it's giving us a lot of good information about what plants are really working and what plants are really hanging on in the long term over the last 10 to 15 years of restoration around the lake. And some of these are ones that that are absolutely applicable to some of your specific shorelines. So plants like New England Aster can handle, it's a great fall bloomer, starts to bloom in August, will bloom all the way through the first frost, can handle wet and dry conditions. Bee balm, wild bergamot, bees and butterflies absolutely love this guy. Can handle it a little bit wet, can handle it bone dry. Blooms in midsummer. A very minty plant, and because it's minty, deer tend to not eat this guy. So if you have a lot of deer problems on your property, bee balm's a great plant for that. Purple coneflower, great for birds, bees, butterflies. Swamp milkweed, this is one of the more common wildflowers that we see all the way around the lakeshore. Can handle it in a few inches of water. Can also handle it fairly dry along the lakeshore. Blazing star, there are multiple different blazing stars. These guys have been cultivated over the years because they're so pretty and attractive. These nice tall purple spikes. Not to be confused with purple loosestrife, but oftentimes blazing star actually provides a nice alternative to purple loosestrife along our lake shores. Queen of the Prairie. Personally, this guy is a little bit gaudy for me, almost obnoxious, but some of you might like that. Puts on this great big 8 to 10 inch pink purple plume, likes wet conditions, very, very attractive, very showy, can really look beautiful in a lakeshore standpoint if you like big pink purple, or big pinkish flowers. Great blue lobelia is kind of the opposite of that. Great blue lobelia only grows to be about 18 inches tall. Has these really pretty small blue flowers, great for hummingbirds because they have these little tubular flowers where hummingbirds can get in and out of there and actually suck the nectar. Blue flag iris. I love blue flag iris because it'll grow in 6 inches, even a foot of water. Incredibly resilient, May bloomer, and great for shoreline stabilization. It has these big, gnarly roots on it that can really handle a lot. And then monkey flower has these cute little 1 inch flowers on it that have this really kind of neat, unique shape. Rose mallow is one that I consider this guy a little bit obnoxious as well sometimes. These flowers will be sometimes 6 to 8 inches in diameter. Big, colorful flowers. Hibiscus has been cultivated in a lot of different ways. But we have a native hibiscus that can handle 6 inches to a foot of water or relatively dry conditions and can also handle a lot of shade. So it's a great lakeshore plant. Red osier dogwood is one of our best plants for holding our shorelines in place. Shrubs are fantastic for shorelines, and that's one of the things that we found. These great big fibrous root systems really bind the soil, and at the same time we have a lot of stems that are actually very resilient to ice. And sedges are a type of plant that we love to use along lake shores because they ease the transition. So if you go from turf grass to a water body, sedges are great because most of them look grassy. They have a very grass-like appearance to them. They don't get taller than about 12 inches. There are a lot of different native sedges. So they provide a lot of habitat while also providing what can be a relatively neat and clean look and transition from turf grass to a water body. So kind of closing with a few different pictures of some different lakeshore landscapes, showing you how some of these areas can look. You can have a little rock toe there and still have wildflowers, grasses, sedges, all of those ecological benefits. This is actually out on Center Point Bay Marina there, off the lake shore. All these black-eyed Susans along the lake shore, and then there's a rock toe out off the shore itself. And you can do things to still get out to your boat, to still be able to fish off your dock and use your lake shore and things like that while creating habitat all the way along your lake shore. And with that, I thank you for the time, and we'll save any questions for the panel a little bit later. So thank you.